Welcome back to the channel, and like I mentioned, this channel is going to be full of mindset, motivation, and movement. So today we're going to be going over a random page in a book that I wrote, Warrior Wisdom Volume 2. I'm going to pick a random page, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to explain that page. So let's go. This is the page we got. So, wandering eyes will always have you tripping and falling. They say comparison is the thief of joy, but let us first ask ourselves why. What comparison does is snatches away your opportunity to express gratitude in that moment. All we ever have is the present moment, and in that precious moment, you cannot be grateful if you're comparing, and you will never find yourself comparing if you're grateful. You can only ever be one at a given time, never both. The power in gratitude is in its ability to create contrast. Contrast in what you have and what you don't, yet being appreciative regardless. Contrast in where and who you are as opposed to where and who you're not, yet still being ambitious, proud, and loving towards yourself no matter what. There it is. When I wrote that page, what I was trying to convey is that in any given moment, you cannot find yourself being grateful for who you are, as well as comparing yourself in a negative way to other people. When you're in a state of comparison, what you're doing is being unappreciative of how far you've come. Yes, you can look back and be proud of how far you've come, but never lose sight of who and what you are and where you still need to go. Hence the quote, wandering eyes will always have you tripping and falling. Think of it like this, when you're running and you're going for a run, if you don't focus on the run, you're gonna trip and fall. Why? Because you're not paying attention to the route and the lane that you're in. If you're running and you're looking back, you're gonna bump into a tree, a lamppost, or trip and fall. If you're running and you're looking at other people, you might put your foot in a pothole, the terrain might change and you're gonna injure yourself. The same applies for your journey. You need to stay focused on the lane that you're in and the lane that you're going to change into. But when you drive, you have those mirrors to look back and to see if everything's okay. But what you don't do when you drive is drive like this, right? You use the mirrors. So the same applies again with your journey. You can keep your eyes and your face forward to where you need to go, but you can use your mind to look back and see how far you've come. But if you find yourself comparing, if you find yourself constantly looking at where the grass is greener, you'll take away time from watering your own grass. I hope that helps. If you're interested in the book, Warrior Wisdom, the link is in the description. Till the next one, peace.